So it has been a great experience with me, especially I joined IPV some 4 years back when we were hovering around the COVID times. So it is really a good 4-year journey which I've spent with IPV, especially in terms of investing and learning as well, because I'm also part of a selection panel in IPV. So it has really shaped up well in both ways. My investments are also giving me some good returns, and my learning journey is also happening in a better way. The second point is I'm also an investor into some other platforms as well. But what drives IPV separately is the process, the entire process of it, whether it is a due diligence process or a SIP process, which happens on a quarterly basis. I have not seen this happening in the other platforms. So it gives a feeling that you are on the safe hands. So thanks for IPV in helping me in this journey, and I continue investing through the IPV platform. So thankfully, Parablu was my first exit in IPV, and the process was awesome. Being an NRI and sitting out of Singapore, I was earlier wondering how it will pan out, because it is always a cause of worry in the name of in the minds of investors. The investment process is easy, but whether the exits will also be easy. But thanks to IPV team, they were available all round the clock, 24/7. They were even helping me out in putting those remarks when we generally do in terms of the banking transactions. Like we have to show the purpose of investments. We have a different bank account in different banks. So they are coming with the entire list and helping us out in a best way. Second, on the taxation as well, because for every individual, taxation is a different aspect. So whenever we pose a query to them, whether we are an NRI investor or an Indian investor, they always are available to sort out our issues. So the entire process was handled in a very best way. We got our funds without any delay. The money was credited to us, and it was a great process. Thanks to all the IPV members and IPV team members. AIF process was a new process when we started. I guess it started in somewhere around 2022. Initially, I was investing directly into the cap tables. But the good part was that IPV came up with this idea of AIF investing. The benefit of AIF investing is that we can invest in any amounts. We don't have to lock big sums of money, because for the cap table to happen, we have to allocate big money. So in this case, even small amounts of money an investor can invest. The second big benefit out of AIF is that online statements are available every month. We get a statement update. We know what are we holding and where are we on that process. The third part, which I really liked in IPV, on AIF especially, is like there is an exit, and few of the AIF members are wanting to exit from a particular investment, but few are not. So they provide a window wherein willing buyer and a willing seller. So if say I don't want to sell, but I have to compulsory sell because the others have agreed to sell, but still I have a window wherein I can negotiate with a buyer and a seller, and then I can enter into that deal, or I can hold into my investments. So that is the best process which I have not seen in other investment platforms where I have been engaged for some time. So that is excellent. The second part, or the third part, if I want to say, is on the taxation front, because always there is a confusion. When you invest through AIF, what will be the taxation impacts? So the kudos to IPV team that they have arranged various webinars on this topic, and they bring relevant consultants, relevant specialists into the board, and then they guide us. They give a questionnaire, we can ask direct questions with the experts, and we get an expert opinion. So that clearly is a great effort which the team of IPV does on the ground. So overall, in the entire process of AIF investment, I am very well satisfied. And the good part is they always think one step ahead. Like recently, they have also gone into gift city model, wherein there could be additional benefits for especially NRI investors, because NRI investors are generally worried about the currency depreciation. So there is a way wherein we can route it through gift city, and there is an option wherein we can invest in different currency like Singapore dollars or US dollars. So that investor friendliness is clearly very good. I want to name Vinay as well, because he has been to Singapore and we were in touch while he was in Singapore. At any moment of time, if I want to connect with the senior member team in IPV, they are just a phone call away. They are available and very spontaneous in helping the investors throughout the process. So thanks to the entire team.